So hello friends, today I'm gonna tell you about arrays in Java programming. Okay, so just imagine if you are given a program where you need 10, where you need to enter or you need to take input 10 variables or 10 inputs as numbers, integers or characters or string, whatever. Now for that you need 10 variables, 10 or it can be more than 10 also. So 10 variables or 20 variables if you declare, this makes the program very hectic, very messy. 10 variables you cannot take, right? 10 is a long no, a b c d, how many you will take? And to uh, do calculations with it will be very difficult, which number is storing what, and it will be very difficult, right? The conditions will be very difficult. So to make that easier, array has been designed. Array is a user defined data type. Okay, you can imagine that a single dimensional array means uh, only one dimension it will work. Means it's almost, you can imagine like this: a box. Okay, a box of a rectangular box which has slots in it. The slot number depends. Okay, if you declare the array size, you have to declare. Okay, array size you just declare. So it depends, 1 2 3 4. Here I have drawn 4 uh, slots, but it can be more than 4 also. It can be 10, 100, 500, anything, doesn't matter. Okay, it will be the programmer will be declaring the or programmer will be declaring or the user will be entering the value of the array size. Okay, it can be more than 100, 500 or 1000, doesn't matter. This makes the program very easier. So at a time you can take maybe, for example, I am taking four slots. So at a time you can take b c d a b c d, four values you can take input in a array, in this array, because the size is 4. That's why you can take four uh, numbers. It can be integers, it can be words, it can be characters, anything, doesn't matter. Four slots are there, and whichever type of array you declare, I mean double, float, int, char, okay, that size it will be of the slot size, or the data type will be that. So it is very easier now to calculate using this. Now what will be the number, or how will be you will know that this is a, this is b, what is what is to there, or how can you identify each slot individually? There should be something, an address or something should be there. So the address is, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Thus it starts with 0 and it goes on like that. If it's 1000 you have declared, so it will start from 1000 to 999. So it makes 1000. See, 0 to 999 is 1000 only. Okay, so it always starts from 0. The first slot is always the numbered as 0, and it goes on. How many you have declared doesn't matter. Okay, I have declared here 4, so first is 0, 0 to 3, 0 to 3 here. 4 is 0 to 3. Done. So this is the uh, structure of array, or you can just imagine array as like this. It is a user defined data type. It is declared like this. For example, int, maybe it is integer array. If it is integer array, then it is declared like this: int a, wait, I'm writing it as second line, but it is a single line only. Int a, bracket, third bracket open close, equals to new int. Okay, it's equals to new int, bracket open close. Here you just put the size of the array, whatever size you will putting here, that will be the size of the array. Here you have to write the size of the array. Maybe I have declared it was 4, so here I have to write 4, the size of the array. Okay, position number is different. Okay, position number is 0 to 3. Positions are 0 to 3. 0th position, first position, second position, third position. Okay, this array will contain these all positions. But total number of slots will be 4. That you have to write. Total number of slots you have to write in one array. Okay. So this is the basic structure of array. Structure of array. Now, if I ask you that if the user enters an array and then says that whether this particular number is in this array or not, how will you search for that number? For this is very easy. You can just use for loop with for loop for it. When you are accepting elements for array, just need to write for. Okay, if I write it like that, it will be much more easier. It will be much more easier. Wait. It is nothing but for int I equals to 0 semicolon I less than n then I plus plus. Okay, bracket open. Here you have to write the if the array name of the array is A, then just you have to write this third bracket open and close I position. Wait, let me write first, then I will be explaining you. Okay, let me write it first. SC dot next int. SC dot next int. This is not this bracket. Wait. Next int. This is it. All those system order println enter this number, enter numbers, those I am not writing. Okay, those I am not writing because that you know. So let me see for, this is just a loop, this is a for loop. I equals to 0 because I already told you the position number starts from the position numbers to 3. If it is 3, then A, B, C, D. If it is 4 slots the array is having, then this will be 0 position, first position, second position, third position. These are the positions. So I represents the position. I represents the position of the elements where it will be stored in that particular array. Okay, so it will always start from 0 to n. N is nothing but the total number, means it will be 4 here. It will be 4 here. Here it will be 4. See, here it will be 4. Less than 4. Why less than 4? Because there is no position named 4. No position is having number 4. It is always 0, 1, 2, 3. That's why it's written less than 4. Less than n. N is the position number, the total, the size of the array. Okay, it's just the size of the array. So 0 to 3 it will go. It just represents the position number. So if I, A inside third bracket you have to write I. So A0 equals to SC dot next int. This will take the input. This line will take the input. You know, I guess. This line will take the input. This line will take the input. Oh, it will get wrapped. Okay, wait. This line, this line. This line will take the input. SC dot next int will take the input, and it will store the input in the I position of this A array. The A array which we have already declared, it will store it there. Okay, it will be storing it there. So just you have to write it like this, so that it will be storing all the elements inside the array. So for example, I have just given you four slots in an array to make you understand how it works. Like this, you have to take input inside an array using a for loop. N is just represents the position number, you all know. Okay, listen to me carefully. It will be very very simple for you. Array seems to be difficult for students, but you will just listen the concept and imagine things. It will be much easier. So what I told you, maybe for example there are four slots in this bag, or you can call it array also. A B C D, 1 2 3, sorry, 0, I forgot this. Okay, wait. 0 1 2 3, sorry. 0 1, here it will be 3. So this is the array. Same thing. Okay, there is a function to, uh, I will not make this video too long, but just a little concept about array so that you get to know it. If you are in class 9, it will be very helpful for your class 10. And if you are in class 10, then you can have just a quick revise. Okay, then just tell me that how can you find the size of an array if you have already taken an array, and just to write the size of an array there is a function. Okay, there is a function. If the name is a, means the array name, if it is a, then if you just write a dot length, a dot length, it will give you, it will give you, it will just give you the length of the array. Okay, a dot length just gives you the length of an array, means the name of array dot length, only length. Okay, function name always ends with bracket open and close, but there is an exception, you can say, not chemistry, but in computer also some exceptions are there. Dot length, dot length function gives the length of array, but but there is a but. You need to remember that dot dot length bracket open close gives the length of string. It gives the length of string. Please remember those two are different. Length bracket open close and length and length dot length bracket open close and dot length, both are different things. Dot length will give you the length of an array, and dot length bracket open close will give you length of string. So don't make this mistake in while writing array program. Okay, this is very very important. People make this mistake, I have seen. So just keep it in your mind that these things are very important. Okay, so in next class we will just see how we will search an element. If a user has entered a particular element, we have to search that if that element is present in the array or not. So we will just see how to do it. You can just think about it, how can you frame that program. And there will be a usage of for loops a lot in array or in string. For loops are used a lot, so that you need to remember. So meet you in next video. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye.